Well, I brought my daughter to Dr. Gordon, and prior to coming to Dr. Gordon, we had been to numerous chiropractors. And she has scoliosis, curvature of the spine, and all the doctors, all the chiropractors pretty much said, you know, we really can't do anything, just come in, we'll adjust, and, you know, really couldn't do much for her, the curve. And other regular medical doctors suggested putting a steel bar in her spine, and I had talked to, I of course didn't want to do that, and I had talked to other parents of children who have had that, and I just knew that that was not what we were wanting. And so we came to Dr. Gordon, and the thing that I loved so much about Dr. Gordon's approach was that he took an x-ray of my daughter. No one had done that before, for one thing. And so just by taking the x-ray initially, we were able to see where she was. And then he presented a plan so that we can see where, you know, see where we were beginning and then be able to see where we were going. And so she's been coming to Dr. Gordon and doing her exercises, and he's been adjusting her and so forth. And now we've taken another x-ray to see her progress, and it's been so wonderful to actually have a hands-on physical manifestation of her progress. And so now we can actually measure, we can see on the x-rays that her spine is straightening, her hips are aligning, and everything's starting to straighten up. And we didn't really have any hope before to have any kind of resolve in her spine. So now we have an opportunity to see that this can actually happen. Her spine can actually get back to normal and be straightened without surgery. Well, I had seen, you know, other children have that, and their limited ability to be mobile, to just always having to be restricted in their lifestyle and in their thoughts and everything. It was not an option for me. I mean, it just wasn't going to be where we were going. Well, yes, it was very reassuring to come and to be able to see that we had another option besides the traditional way, that surgery didn't have to happen, because to me surgery is permanent. And so for me to have my daughter, she's only 21, not quite 21, and to be able to know that she's going to be able to freely move the rest of her life. She's not going to be restricted in any way, and she'll have a normal, healthy life. That to me was it was wonderful to hear that. From all the research that I've done in my life, I have come to the conclusion that having a aligned spine and a clean gut is the pathway to health. And so to me, that is the core approach to health. And I personally have also come in and had I get my spine aligned, but also I've had gone through the process of cleaning my insides, the gut area as well, and have had life-changing results from that. And the life-changing results were, it completely changed my life. I noticed that as I was cleaning my insides and as my spine was being aligned, the outer part of my life, in other words, toxic relationships were now leaving my life, and new relationships were coming in that were more in aligned with my values. I noticed that I felt cleaner. I thought my mind was more clear. So many changes have happened in my life since I've gone through the process, and even my daughter, with her spine being straightened, she's noticed things changing in her life, relationships. And so what I would say if I were to you know, tell anyone else my story would be align your spine, clean inside, and the rest of your life will follow. I really believe, and I'm a personal witness, that as one cleans their body and aligns their spine, one's life will also clean you know, the environment around, our friendships, our family, things will start to be more balanced and in harmony. And that's what I've noticed in myself as well, is that I'm definitely more in harmony with my mind, body, and soul.